Hey everyone, welcome to day 7 of the new year, new me, January 13th to 20th, 2022 vendor market on Facebook. Link is in the description. Alright, so today's project, we're going to do a little bit of colored pencils because I am obsessed with colored pencils. So this is what we got. And these are my pencils for this project. Just going to do a little bit and then mosey on for the night. We've got a no-name yellow. We've got Stampin' Up colors here, Cajun Craze, Crushed Curry, Cherry Cobbler, and Early Espresso. That's what we're working with. What I've done already is used a couple of the browns to do the tree. I think I've done the Early Espresso and the Crushed Curry probably. Just trying to remember. Haven't looked at this sheet in a while. I did this leaf in the yellow and the red, which looks pretty freaking cool. And really just going to continue on. That is the strategy for tonight. Do a bit of coloring with you. Show you some progress, especially as I rearrange my desk space here a tiny bit. Just want to empty my sharpener from earlier because I've been using it off and on today. Alright, give this a sharpen. Yeah, this is a pretty neat looking project. And now I've got my whole light issues thing happening again. Alright, so for this leaf section, I'm just gonna go over once with the yellow. And just kind of remember, how did I do this? It's been a while. I think I'm mixing 3 colors, actually. And I also use the Cajun Craze. That way, the other half of the leaf has a bit of a different colorness happen to it. Like so. And then come in with that red. And go back with the Cajun Craze again. Just that way, hopefully, it's got different color happening. Yeah, it's got a little more of a browner feel versus the red. And then back over. And I might have kind of used a way too much pencil there. Because I forgot I am using watercolor. And I've got some watercolor brushes. Just going to make sure it's got some liquid. And just kind of go over it. Let's see if we can ignite that color. I start coloring like my normal. I'm like, oh wait, this is a watercolor project. And then clean the tip and move on. So I might have overdone it, but that's okay. What we're gonna do is I'll come back to it because I don't want to muck up. Because I find when I do watercolor, now that that page is a bit wet, I don't want to. It's not bad actually. I'll just work in that yellow. Sometimes if you use a little too much water, it's a bit of a pain to work with. Alright, so I'm just going to give this a yellow once over. So this is a fall sheet from a fall coloring book. Because that's when I had started. And, you know, life gets busy. Things get complicated. Alright, I'm just going to change it up, the look on this. And we're going to come in with the Cajun Craze. Try to give it a bit of a color difference. Try is the keyword. Because the downside with using different brands, they don't mix as well sometimes. It also depends on the paper too. I also like having a little bit of water in case I need to extra moist the blending brush. Or the watercolor brush, really. But I like how this is giving it a different redness to it. Because it is fall colors. But I do love these pencils, and I even just love them for regular coloring. They're really good for that. The watercolor skills are a little limited for me. Alright, I got that going. It's coming along kind of nicely. Now I'm going to use that red anyway. So I do like that red. Yeah, what's interesting is it makes a difference which color you start. So I think with this, I initially started with the red. Then I worked in the yellow versus this side. Because I started with the yellow, it does change the effect considerably. So even how you lead with which pencil makes a huge difference. Oops, I just broke the tip on that. Alright, that looks half decent, but let us blend it. Let me see which one I want to use. Yeah, I'll use the big one. Why not? Make sure it's moist. Give it a bit of a squeeze. And no real technique, just kind of soak up the area and transform it. And try to stay within the lines. And there we go. That's actually not bad. Clean my tip. And yeah, not bad considering. Neat little leaf. So there's some fun with watercolors. I like watercolors. I'm not used to them, but I like them. No, I'm getting chirped. Alright. And yeah, so I'm going to do a little more. And we will call it a night. I'm going to start working on this acorn outline. Just kind of figuring out my acorn colors. Alright, we got a bit of an outline happening. Alrighty. So I'm going to keep this as my dominant color. Use a bit of red to do some of the stripes. I'll do some of the acorn tonight and call it a night. I'm going to flip back to that continuous color. Yeah, kind of like how it's coming along. It appears there is water on the table. I got a little puppy wanting to pop up, but can't see him. I have to move the camera to make him visible. My little doggy had to try to make an appearance. Cute little bugger. Yeah, he wants a walk. I'm getting mixed up in which colors I'm using here. But yeah, now I'm kind of going back to my old ways of solid color. Kind of works for if the area is really small to work with. And of course back to my dominant color on this. And then to finalize, I'm going to work in that dominant color first, and then add some red in there. And let's bring in that red. And to finalize the whole thing, you use one of the brushes. And just kind of work in wherever. And there we go. There is some watercolor for the night. But yeah. Progress. Kind of cool, eh? Alright, so yeah, that is for tonight's session. Feel free to contact me if any questions, if you're interested in more information. I do love these pencils. They're great for just coloring. But yeah, and have fun in the event for New Year, New Me vendor market event on Facebook. Feel free to do some shopping. Alrighty, thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.